Hello, my pretties. Good, technically afternoon. Yes, afternoon. It is Wednesday. It is time for our mime time. And I know I didn't do any swatches this week because Monday was my birthday. And I wanted to use the items that I picked up for myself. And I was waiting for one last package to come in. And it got here, so I can now do it. Yay! But how are you? I'm gonna do today's my time a little different. I am going to tell you about the birthday day my husband planned for me. Didn't go as planned, but he did try. So, let's get the informalities out of the way so I can discuss. So, let's get into the informational portion of this video. Hello, my pretties. For anyone who's new here, hi, I'm Gladys. On this channel, I mainly do unboxings. And on Tuesdays, I do a get ready with me called a mime time because I'm silent during the makeup process. If you like me and my content, please do all those things YouTube would like you to do. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button. And if you don't, well, just move on to the next because time is short. Life is short. All I ask is that you don't leave a nasty comment because no one's got time for that shit. And with that, let's get to it. I'm back. Hi. Okay, so let's review last week's products. Had this Juvia liquid lipstick in Wicked Wings. She's dark. She's lovely. You know, it's a liquid lipstick. She's not gonna last all day, but she did an okay job. If you saw my stories, I did do an update with it. It was 10 hours in. It was really just here and like around the edge. But my lips did not feel dry. They did not feel cakey or cracky. It was fine. That Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Foundation, no. I even tried it again on Sunday when my husband took me out. It was like really the hottest day of the year. At least that's the way it felt. It was so oppressive. And 2 hours in, it felt so greasy and oily and ew. Not oily skin friendly. Just, I swear I could see all my pores through it. I would not. Thank goodness it was just a sample. Did have a lot of coverage, but it just, no. And I did wear it all day. I did a powdering, made it last a little bit longer, and not felt as gross, but at the end of the night, I was totally feeling disgusting. So I would not purchase that. And then we have the Natasha Denona Mini Zendo palette. She's fine. I wish this would have been darker and this would have been darker, but I did use this as like a base. This is my crease. I used this as an inner corner and this one all over the lid and this in the inner corner and brow bone, which looked great all together. But I think this is a letdown. This one she's pretty. You can use multiple looks. It's just with this one being so light, I'm really down to just one matte. That's a bummer. Okay, let's get on with our products I have. All right, so from Sephora, I went to my local Kohl's that had a Sephora in it because I wanted to check it out, and I had to pick up some towels. So I got my birthday gift, which this is the same gift I got last year because the options weren't great. But it was the NARS little gift pack, the NARS Afterglow Lip Balm, and it came with the mini Laguna bronzer. I don't know what I actually did with the package of it. I don't know where I put it. I really don't. It's been driving me nuts for the past 30 minutes. I don't know where I put it. I looked everywhere where it should be and it's not there. So I will be using this Afterglow. I pulled out my Narcissist palette because Laguna is in here. This is Laguna right here, so I'll be using that. And the other items that I got for myself. Clinique had a sale. I got their quad shadow in number 10, Going Steady. I really haven't tried, here's what it looks like. Really haven't tried any Clinique eyeshadows, at least not for a long time. There was one that came with a really cute clutch, and it was from the Jason Adler collection years ago. Those were terrible eyeshadows. Terrible. So I wanted to give this one a go, see if it's still terrible. But it's in my favorite color story, purples. Comes with these two terrible. Why, Clinique? Why? Like, you even have your name on the little handle. No one uses these. And on the mirror, it has like where you should place them. I'm gonna rip that off because I'm not gonna listen, because I'm gonna do my own thing. Don't tell me what to do. But let's swatch her since she's brand new. Here that is. It's kind of shitty swatching, but we will give her a try. What else I got? About Face is the Halsey brand. It is now at Sephora. So I got their Painted Matte Lip Color. I've been wanting to get the eye paint, the purple one, but every time I put it in my cart, it sells out. Every time I get it back, it sells out. But I got the color, hold on, I can't read it. Sad Song. I like the way this feels. Like this is the color in the bottle, and this is like rubbery. Feels nice. So we have that color. I keep telling you guys how Keys their cheek tint is just like the e.l.f. putty blush, so I'm gonna demonstrate that for you. I actually got the color Turks and Caicos. See, just like it. Actually, this is actually bigger. Like, this one's taller, just a smidge, but it is bigger. So you're actually getting more product. Oh, from Ulta, their birthday gift, along with, you know, 2 times the points, right? 2 times the points? No, 4 times the points, since I'm a diamond member. And $10 off. And I got this mascara. This is the Tarte Lash Smoothie volumizing hemp mascara. I have not tried this one, so I was like, hey, why not? It was free. I haven't tried it. You know how much I enjoy trying different mascaras. And then the last thing I got was the Jaclyn-skin Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint and the concealer. I know this came out a while ago. I wanted to give it a try, but I didn't want to pay full price. These are finally on sale. I think this one was 20 and this one's 15. So I was like, yeah, and I get extra points. And I bought it on through Rakuten. So, you know, cash back. All right, of the tint, my bottle's a little broken on the bottom, but that's okay. The bottom doesn't matter. I got Fair Light. Nice. It's an airless pump. There you go, little smudgy. All right, it's a little light, but it's okay. It's okay. And then in the concealer, the Perfecting concealer, I got Fair Neutral. I have seen people review this. They say it's like cement. I wanted to try it for myself. Definitely gives you more coverage than the tint. And that's it. Those are all the products. Haha. So let's play. I need and for whatever you don't see, you know it's gonna be my normal stuff. Since there's no primer, I'm gonna start with the Rituel the Thorn Oil. If I can open it. Okay, so to everyone who wished me a happy birthday, thank you. I feel blessed and I feel loved. I feel that you just, I just feel good. You took the time out just to send me happy birthday. It's really nice. You know, it warms this little tiny heart of mine, makes my emotions feel all tingly. And even though I worked just about a 12-hour shift on my birthday, I had a good day. Now that's done. So my husband on Sunday, since I worked, you know, all day on my birthday, my husband planned a full day on Sunday. Full day. Right? First he was like, we could get up early. Getting up early is not in my vocabulary when it comes to the weekend. And he's like, we could go to Waffle House. There is no Waffle House in New Jersey. Or in New York, which is odd. In the land of diners, there is no Waffle House. So the closest Waffle House to us is in Delaware. And with gas prices as they are, and the heat, I really did not want to travel an hour to get to Delaware. I was like, we can just go to breakfast around here. And he's like, where you want to go? I'm just like, IHOP. Because he also bought tickets for the new Thor. That was at 12:40. So we get up. We're waiting on the kids. by the time the kids are ready, it is too late to have breakfast. We will not have time to go to breakfast, eat, and then go to the movie. We would be late for the movie, and I've already paid for, he's already paid for the tickets. That's not happening. So we decide, because I'm starting to get a headache from not eating, we decide to go to McDonald's. I know it's just McDonald's, but at that point I needed something in my stomach because it's hot. I'm getting nauseous. I have a headache and kind of annoyed. I get a chicken nugget meal because that's all I ever get from McDonald's. Give me your nuggets, give me your fries, give me a drink, okay? We eat in the car as we go to the movies. This is not showing up. We get to the movies. I have finished eating. We go inside. Actually, no, we're gonna go here. I go inside. We get our snacks. I got pretzels and cheese. My husband got a drink. My son got a drink and popcorn. And his girlfriend was supposed to go with us, and she canceled at the last minute, which did not make my husband happy. Like, again, full day. She was okay with it at first, and then she canceled on us at the last minute. Mind you, after we've already bought tickets for everything. We got my son's friend to go. He got a large slushie. Fine. We go into the theater. We're waiting and waiting, We like to watch the trailers and things, and really there wasn't any trailers, which was weird. Okay. Yeah, really no trailers. But I finished my pretzels before the movie started. I threw out my trash before the theater even filled up. Okay, I have tried a lot of purple shadows in my time, and yes, no, Clinique did not perfect their shadows. Thank God this was on sale. So we're watching Thor, and it's Thor. Thor, he's hot, okay? He's hot. Not too much in the brains category. But, it's something to watch. That's the best I'm gonna do. We'll finish with that later. So we're watching. And I'm cold, even though I've got jeans on, a loafer, I have a 3/4 sleeve shirt on, I'm still cold. Because I'm always cold in the theater. And I know I'm not the only one, okay? Always. But like, I'm sitting there and there's this horrendous smell. Oh, by the way, Thor, don't spend full price. Go on a value day, okay? For us here in New Jersey, our local theater is on Tuesdays. It's $6. Yeah, that Thor is, it's okay to spend $6 to watch Thor. Don't spend the full price, okay? Just saying. Because it's an okay movie, but it's not gonna, you know, knock your socks off. It's just entertainment. Holy crap. Right, so then I smell this smell, and it is terrible. Sorry to anyone who is sitting there watching me while you're eating. Okay, it is like someone heard their dog fart, so they walked into it and they realized, oh, it wasn't just a fart. You've just stepped in a big pile of dog diarrhea. Oh no. Okay, gonna have to. Did you see that? Dog diarrhea, and then you vomited. Okay? Because you just stepped in some dog shit. And like, all over your feet. Okay? So just imagine all that. That is what I am smelling. And it's just permeating and growing and just getting me all kinds of nauseous. Thank goodness I finished my pretzels, but I had to stop drinking the soda because the taste and then the smell. And I have a bad nose. Like, I can barely smell anything, but this was so, oh my god, unbelievably strong and disgusting. But I make it through the movie. Nauseous, but I made it through the movie. As soon as the movie is over, I lean over to my husband and I'm like, someone has the worst smelling shoes, or they took off their shoes in the theater. And I'm like, who does that? Okay, that's equivalent to taking off your shoes on a plane. You don't do it. Okay, you don't wear these shoes out anywhere. Okay. And he goes, shh, it's the guy next to you. And the kids were like, what was that smell? They could smell on the other side, you know, 4 seats down. And I was like, it was the person next to me. It was so horrendous. And my husband's like, shh, don't say anything. Don't be too loud. I said, no. I am nauseous I had to sit 2 hours through that. Okay, he should know to throw those shoes out. He should never have worn them to the movie theater in an enclosed space where no one can get up and leave. Okay, and they were Crocs. I don't know how Crocs can get smelled. I don't own Crocs. I don't know. I don't know what this guy did. But they were like, shh. I was like, no. And then, by some miracle, this guy was like parked in the same aisle as us. Like, followed us out. So, you know, he got to hear the entire conversation we had on the way out of the building. But you need to know, okay? You need to know. Shove them in some bleach or just throw them out. Never wear those out in public again. Especially to a movie theater. Oh, God. This tint doesn't seem like it wants to go anywhere. Okay, let's try this brush. Okay, so that's over. Thank God that was over. We stopped at Home Depot because we had to get something. And it was right there, so, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone kind of thing. That's fine. Because I like walking around Home Depot. Nothing happens there. We go home. I am so nauseous. I am so tired. Like the heat just zapped all the heat and the smell just zapped me of all my energy. I go and take a nap. My intention was to wake up at 4. I don't. It's like it's all gone from right there. Like it's everywhere except for right there. I don't get up at 4. We get up at 6. Our next stop on our journey for the day was supposed to be the mall. Walk around the mall. I haven't been to the mall in a really long time. Get dinner at Ruby Tuesdays at the mall. Dumb me forgot. The mall closes at 6. So, that's out of the question. And Ruby Tuesdays is no longer there. And I'm like, God damn it. Leg 2 and 3 of our days. It's gone. but there's plenty of other restaurants in the area, right? This is much better than the Keys. It's light, but doesn't feel heavy. Doesn't wipe away to nothing. Just trying to match up here. So our choices for dinner are now Olive Garden, which we decide it's too hot, pasta's too heavy to eat on a day like today. There's Longhorn Steakhouse, in which they are overly priced for what they are. We have eaten there before, not a fan. There is Red Lobster, but my husband is allergic to shrimp, so we don't even bother. So he decides Chili's. Okay, we've had okay meals at Chili's, you know. To me, Chili's is along the same route as Applebee's, but like with the Tex-Mex, you know, flavor and things. So we walk in, there's not that many people, thank goodness. But it is hotter inside than it is outside. I was like, holy shit. It's hot in here. I was like, but it shouldn't take us very long to get seated. Maybe it's just, oh shit. Maybe it's just this reception area that's hot. The hostess is like, give me a moment to clean off the table, and I'll be right there with you. He's like, 3? And we're like, 3. We get a seat, and it is equally as hot at the booth as it is in the lobby. And I noticed the table behind ours is dirty. And I'm like, okay, maybe someone was just sitting there. They didn't get a chance to clean up. You know, I understand staffing shortages. It's everywhere. I don't know where everyone disappeared to, but it's everywhere. So whatever. We order. Our waiter is really nice, really sweet. He is prompt. He gets our drinks, you know, silverware, everything. So as we're sitting and we're waiting for our food to come out, other people leave. And what we notice when the hostesses cleaning off tables, and the waitresses and waiters are cleaning off other tables. They're putting everything on the table behind ours. Mind you, that table is the last table before the kitchen. And I just thought, you can't walk an extra 10 feet to put it in the kitchen? Right? Nice. Then our food comes out. My husband ordered the sampler, 'cause really, oh, I forgot. We're gonna put this under here. My steak comes out gray. Gray. You know that color that I wear all the time because I have to, because for work? That's what it looks like. And I was like, what the hell is this? There's like a brown section, like they put it on the skillet for like 5 seconds, but they microwave that bitch. Like the fat is not completely rendered on it. The broccoli, there is three little broccoli florets on my plate. I understand, not able to get stuff. Come on, 3? And you're gonna microwave a steak? You don't microwave a steak. What? Right? And then the mashed potato is so daggone dry. Like they did not, like it was a powder mix and they did not add enough liquid to it. Like the melted cheese was not even enough to have me swallow it down my gullet. I need highlight. I'm gonna use this Juvia's place. Right, and I couldn't finish that because it just, And I, having worked in a kitchen in my life, not saying I've ever did this, but I don't ever return anything to the kitchen. I never say, this is not right, this is not, I just don't eat it. I don't return anything to the kitchen. Now, my husband has cash on him, and he was going to pay with cash. But after seeing my gray steak and him trying to have it be a nice day for me, which he cannot help everything, he decides, I'm going to pay with my card so I can leave a survey. And he never does the survey. He gives them a 1. He says, your establishment is dirty, it is filthy, it is hot. As far as the food is concerned, you gave my wife a gray steak. If it wasn't for your waiter, you would have gotten a 0. And he goes, I don't know when they see this survey, but they need to know. Like, I'm trying. And I was like, I appreciate everything that you do, that you have tried to do for me today. Appreciate it. I was like, but let's just go. So, after that, he had tickets for the Paranormal Cirque. kind of like this, not circus with animals, but like bendy people kind of circus. When you say paranormal, oh, I don't like this color. I think ghosts, spirits, things like that. You know. No, it was more vampire, the devil, kind of paranormal. I don't like that color. We gotta fix it. Gotta fix it. Right, you have the parallel, the guy swinging on the parallel bars. You've got the ropes, the chick swinging on the ropes, and the ring, and the balancing, and you got some guy on a motorcycle on a wire with the chick hanging down, and they're balancing. You get the jokes. I know that looks weird. Bear with me. Right? And I knew it was in a tent, it was going to be hot. When we got there, I bought a slushie, thinking it's cold, it'll last a little bit, it won't be so hot. Right? They make you go through this little maze to get inside the tent, in which I knew it was going to be hot. Okay? I just wasn't expecting so many people. Now, our tickets were $35 each. Remember, my husband had bought an extra ticket for my son's girlfriend, which we had to eat because she decided not to go. But that's okay, because then we had an extra seat at the end that no one got to sit there. Right? So like, we put all our drinks and stuff there. They're selling purge mask and like the beak guy mask and skull mask. I don't get that part of this whole thing. And I enjoyed it. Totally enjoyed it. Intermission comes, you know, you can get your picture taken with Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees. Again, I don't know how that is in the whole realm of their theme. It's very mishmash. So then, you know, intermission is over. They play the last segments of their show. And I swear they turned off the fans. Like, it just got increasingly hotter as the night went on. You know, I'm now sweating. I've got sweat down my neck, under my boobs, under my arms. It's permeating through my shirt. And I was like, is it me or is it hotter? Like, we only got 30 minutes left, and it's It's hot. Like, so hot, I can no longer clap in between segments because I am just literally drained. My slushy is just syrup at this point. There is no ice left in it. And like, they had a concession stand, and we thought, oh, funnel cake. We'll get some funnel cake on the way out. I'm not buying a mask because I don't know how people did it. They bought a mask and they wore it during the show, as hot as it was. I don't know, people. I don't know. I don't know how they did that. So show's over. I get out. They turn the fans back on, and you know, you're standing in the bleachers just waiting for your turn to get out. And I'm enjoying the fan that is blowing on me at this point because I'm just spent. You walk out of the little bleacher area. It is like a ghost town. The concession stand is gone. The guy selling the mask is gone. It's just an empty parking lot. And I was like, oh, well, there's no getting another drink. There is no getting some food or buying something after the show because it's gone. We get in the truck. I'm like, pump up that air. Super duper hot. And then we just went home and I cleaned up and went to bed. Like, I didn't have any more energy left in me. And I had to go to work the next day for a 12-hour shift. Oh, and to kick it all off, I got my period. Yeah. So that was the day that my husband planned. I give him credit for sticking through it and with me and the heat, and I appreciate everything he has done for me. But whew, he cannot control other people and their smelly shoes and the bad the bad restaurants and the heat. But he did try, and I appreciate every bit of it. But I feel like we're cursed. I feel like we're cursed. Like, this is what we try to do, and it doesn't end up good. But I give him an A for effort and an A+ for doing it for me. And then Monday happened, and I came home. We had some pulled pork. I got a brownie for myself because I wanted it. And then he took a cosmic brownie and put it on top of my brownie. And that was kind of my cake. And he said I would do candles, but I don't want to burn down the house. I am 44. And then I went to bed and the day started all over again. So yeah, we can never have anything go smoothly in our lives, ever. And he tried, and he tried. And I appreciate it all. So yeah, that was my day. And what do you think of this look? I think it turned out very nicely. Let's run it all down while I'm here. I have had some sad palettes in my life. I can't open it again. But this is the worst. This, I mean, yes, my end look is pretty good, but the pigmentation is terrible. You have two colors that don't even show up on my skin. Thank God this was on sale. Clinique, you do a superb job at your skincare, but your eyeshadows, stop it. No. This is, I'm not even gonna bother trying to use that again. Okay, that's gonna go in the trash pile. This concealer, I think I worked quite quickly to diffuse it here and here, and it is like cement. Here it kind of dried quite quickly. Again, I just wet my sponge and just kept working at it, but I don't mind it. You know, I don't put my concealer over top of my foundations or tints. I do underneath because I want to camouflage, conceal everything underneath before putting on something that's lighter coverage. This definitely has a lot of coverage. This does not. Oopsies, I'm trying to break the bottom more. This I would gonna continue to use. I will try this again, but it was like I had to put extra here because it just wiped away. But altogether, I don't think it looks bad at all. My pores don't look as visible. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. It is now 2:30. I don't have much left of the day. So I will do an update on that, you know, in my stories on IG. And thank goodness, again, got it on sale. This dried very, very fast. Very fast. I thought I would like the color more, but it's very pasty on me. But I did save it with my favorite, what is this? The Sugar Stick and Chocolate Therapy from, what? Beauty Bakerie. Fixed it. Gave it a little shine with this. I feel like I've got Joker mouth right now. The Laguna, I already own it, so I already knew I would like it. The e.l.f. cheaper than the keys, and I would say a bit more pigmentation than the keys as well. And like, it's set, man, it's set. So I like this much more than I like the keys, and it's cheaper, way cheaper. This was only $7. Well, this one is like $22. Yeah, save yourself some money. Maybe in the next coming days, I'm gonna put them both together, you know, because I have the bronzer too. What else was new? Oh, this. It gives me wispy, but it's not giving me volume, like volume, you know, wispy. So would I buy that mascara full size? No. But those are all my items. What do you think? What do you think of my story? What did you think of my day? With that, have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. And again, thank you for the birthday wishes.